but he's got an excellent deep ball. Nice touch on those downfield passes.
They will swing it out wide to start this game. That pass is caught to the 26-yard.
Him inside to his slot position. Started the season outside because of some of the youth and inexperience. Now able to play in the position they intended.
Inside handoff goes to the talented Jared Kraft.
Inside portion because they're not scared to get the ball out on the perimeter. It's going to prove challenging for this South Carolina defense.
Empty set for Louisiana Tech on 1st down and 10. South Carolina drops 8 passes, still caught. Rashid.
You do not want to get behind your secondary.
So on 2nd and 2, no.
TJ Brunson ends up being the guy on the tackle, leading the conference in tackles.
Quick snap, 1st down at midfield.
Situations, they want to get the ball to their backs and let them play in space.
Boston Scott will check in at running back. He'll split out near side. Smith. That pass is caught.
A guy that's capable of extending plays and getting out on scrambles. Keeps his eyes downfield, manages the pocket, drifts away from the pressure, and then delivers a strike.
2nd down and 6. Smith comes near side, hits his target, knocked out of bounds on the.
Alan Williams, number 4, he was capable of playing defensive end, outside linebacker, and the middle of the defense for South Carolina.
Jump, but that's not the
false start.
The case.
61 on the offense.
For Louisiana Tech up front.
Here comes some pressure. Throw it underneath. 1st down, Louisiana.
On the left side, watch stunt back inside, right in the center of Louisiana Tech offensive front. That time it was Daniel Fennell.
Dump it off underneath. That one goes to Veal, and he's still on his feet. Lost the football. Actually, they'll mark him out of bounds.
New faces at receiver. Veal capable of leading the way.
Kraft inside handoff. He's down to the 24-yard line. Give him
secondary. A lot of 3-4 wide receiver sets for Louisiana Tech. That means for a lot of snaps, a lot of running around for those defensive backs.
Cut back by Kraft.
Makes it a little bit more challenging sometimes because the offense has even numbers. They have as many blockers as you have defenders in the box.
Jamar Smith starts the game 6 out of 6 for 41 yards. Pocket is clean, near side, and that one is incomplete. No flags on.
By South Carolina. Working against Jamarcus King on an island. King's with him, step for was not necessarily there. Now watch here to the 3 receiver side. They like to throw it to the back, out of the backfield, and see if they can't pick up 1st downs on an easy throw.
Handoff goes to Scott.
But when you look at that matchup, there's no question. I mean, if there's a chance to catch a team that's better than you, sleepwalking, there's no reason to wake them up before kickoff.
1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
And he flashed last week versus Kentucky. Kobe Smith, the guy that is heavy in the rotation, obviously going to be in there a lot today as South Carolina tries to keep their front fresh.
SN 6, pass is off, near side, and it is caught.
With that big 87-yard touchdown catch, lucky that he drifted out of bounds when Williams was able to recover, but a big reception.
I've got Louisiana Tech out of the jam, backed up inside the 15. We'll see how they respond here from close to midfield. They'll go handoff with Kraft.
How physical he was, how downhill he was willing to play. He's not just a speed guy or a space player, a guy who's willing to mix it up and play downhill in the box.
Nice throw to the far side. Coach
Smith, he just settles down there right along the sideline.
Another clean pocket. This one's safe.
It's a big stage for him. They needed to settle him down. They protected him with the run game. And he's played very efficiently so far with the passing attack in this matchup.
So on 2nd down and 10, Boston Scott in the backfield. He'll come near side with it. Here's Veal. 2 missed tackles by South Carolina.
That's for Louisiana Tech in an upset of an SEC team.
Of course, Mississippi State earlier this year, and now we get South Carolina. 3rd down and 5. The slant incomplete, no flag.
Defense of getting the ball back for their offense and in positive territory so far this season, though. The Gamecock defense has done a great job on these quick turns. No points off of turnovers allowed by South Carolina this year.
They were +4, now +3 in the turnover department. They'll come near side Veal, who dropped it and picks it up. They'll say incomplete, though.
Having to play through the tight end to get to that football, and instead, miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver.
Smith swings it near side. This tackle allows Kraft to sneak. Only 14 players in the history of NCAA football have led their team in tackles 4 consecutive years.
With 3rd down, we talked about this being a key to the game for South Carolina defensively. There's the QB draw that we talked about as well.
Smith dancing around, and he'll get it to the 35. Gain
50-plus yard attempts for Parker White. Obviously, Alexander Wozniak got the last attempt from 42.
Louisiana Tech will swing it to the outside. That's Boston Scott, and that'll be a loss.
Versus South Carolina, established a couple of long drives here in this first half.
Little play action near side pass caught, steps out of bounds as Marlon Watts, 54. Gamecocks have had it for over 17 minutes today. They only had it for 23 minutes against Kentucky. Little delay handoff. That will do it for the first half of football.
Overly prolific.
Bulldogs from the 25. That pass is through a couple of hands. It's out. Yeah, I think that's pretty apparent. Don, they do not look like they are intimidated. They've already played Mississippi State. Had a big win on the road last week against Western Kentucky. Boy, nice little play fake right there from
Jamar Smith. Not a ton of starting experience, but clearly comfortable in the environment here today.
On 3rd down, Smith will loft it up in the air, and that one is going to be flagged, and I think it's a good call.
You see Williams singled up right there in the slot versus Bonnet. And yeah, the jersey grab right there. I think even if Williams hadn't grabbed him, he would have had to make an adjustment through the defender.
Inside handoff to Boston Scott. Sky Moore again.
Now we run the ball when we would otherwise want to, not necessarily to avoid passing downs.
Jamar pump fakes and he'll run it out of bounds.
In a day, he's using all of them.
I use all mine. I just sleep most of it.
That's right.
There goes Scott in motion. Play clock down to 2. They get the snap off cleanly. Pressure comes. Pass it.
For Jamar Smith to fit that football in there.
Scott trying to turn the corner inside the 40 to the 39. Got to get that nap in there, Stinch. It's an important part of the day. I keep telling you.
Well, I got to squeeze that in something. Just busy trying to keep up with you.
2nd down coming up for Louisiana Tech inside the South Carolina 40. The slant. That one goes to Veal again, and that'll be another Louisiana Diamond South Carolina here this afternoon.
They are, and they've been able to sustain drives, something that we didn't necessarily anticipate coming into this.
Quick snap for the 25-yard line.
Immediate routes where they've had success offensively.
Wide open on the hash. Big play, 1st down, inside the 10 goes Veal. He's to the 5 and dropped there. Just last week, 7 for 62 today. Underneath throw, incomplete. Trying to hit Kraft.
This football right down the field. You see shift into a Wildcat set.
Cam McKnight, their big back. They do a lot of different things.
This time, though, J'Mar Smith will stay to take the snap.
Veal comes in motion. He'll slide into the slot. They'll work this side of the field. Dump it off underneath. There's a touchdown as Veal gets walloped at the goal line, but Vanderbilt back in 2014. That's the story now as the Bulldogs have it from the 34-yard line. Smith comes near side. Pass is caught. That's a first down up over the 45-yard line. Give him a dozen.
Playmaker, a guy that could help in the running and receiving game. And Samuel. Tyson Williams was contributing, but he also had the big turnover to give the Bulldogs this possession.
Kraft. And he just powers his way into South Carolina territory, picks up 5. They're not only just driving the football, they have been methodical. They're chewing up clock. From the 48. That one is overthrown.
Ball, while still being efficient in the passing game with J'Mar Smith.
All day to throw over the middle. Pass is caught. First down. Cam McKnight, the big body.
The difference is that you're throwing into 8 defenders. Still not able to get open.
That pass is caught inside the 15. I'll tell you what.
His accuracy has been impressive as well.
First down and 10. They'll go on the ground. And Scott will pick up.
That rushing attack. Credit the coaching staff. They've done a good job. It seems to have paid dividends with the confidence we're seeing in their quarterback.
Second down. Here's Scott. He cuts it back, but nowhere to go. Only a yard. Taylor comes Kraft back on the field.
Third down, a chance for the South Carolina defense to hold. But a chance also to pick up a first down and still not score. They can move the sticks and get a fresh set.
A stunt up front causing problems, but Smith gets out of there. Trying to throw on the run, and that one is picked off. Did he stay in bounds? Yes!
We talked about the clean pocket. This time Smith is forced to flush. Jamarcus King is able to track. When a quarterback's...
Crowd getting into it, making some noise. Oh, that one should have been.
A little bit of pressure late. Great job by Kobe Smith, just walking offensive lineman back, and receiver's going to have a pick 6 going the other way. And the crowd, for the first time just about all game, is into this.
It has been a quiet Williams-Brice Stadium today. Go to Veal. He's trying to turn the corner, and he is stuffed by 3. Smith, nowhere to go. He's dropped back at the 26-yard line.
So let's see if he settles down on maybe the most important offensive possession of the game. Throw it near your own end zone.
The slant, caught, first down, 25-yard line. A gain of J'Mar Smith. Fresh set of downs. Pass is caught on that far side. 32 and a half, 31 and a half.
DJ Wonnum had dropped in the coverage. It looks to me like a first down play.
Going up top on second down. Has a man, pass caught. Down to the 27-yard.
Mons coming over from his safety position, and J'Mar Smith dropped it right in there for Teddy Veal.
10 catches, 110 yards for Veal. First and 10. Louisiana Tech. You can make it second and about 14 after that.
10 tackles on the day. That cheated him by 5. He's made 12 tackles on the day.
Trying to set up a screen. Couple of blockers out in front. Cam McKnight inside the 20, falls forward to the 15.
The potential moment that's coming up here, and that's if Louisiana Tech even needs it.
From the near hash on first down. They'll run it inside to Kraft. And now it's
had a couple of near picks He's also hit some downfield shots.
They'll go with Kraft again. He'll get it to the 10, and Will Muschamp sprints. It'll be 4th down. Kraft is stopped a couple of yards.